Salve a tutti e ben ritrovati in un nuovo video di Broken Sword 2.5. Allora, siamo di fronte alla casa di McCluff, quello storico inglese di cui ci ha parlato Nico, che è specializzato nello studio dei Templari. E quindi direi che possiamo andarlo a trovare, visto che siamo arrivati fin qui.
Somehow I feel nervous.
George già si sente nervoso.
This stately home somehow reminds me of the Villa de Vasconcelos.
Suoniamo il campanello.
Wow, what am I supposed to say?
Perché non hai parole? Perché te l'ho fatto esaminare il campanello. Vabbè, suoniamo, va.
How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Stobart, George Stobart. I have an appointment with Mr. McLaw.
Strange. He didn't tell me about it. Besides, he has a visitor right now.
It's really important.
Okay, come in, I'll show you the way.
Thanks.
Mr. McClough's room is at the end of the northwest passage.
It must be cold up there in the Arctic region. Thanks very much.
In che c'entra il fatto che fa freddo? Certe battute di George mi lasciano basito.
Without the seal, we won't have a chance.
That could cause problems.
And you think this American knows something?
Definitely, he's real nosy.
If you're right, we'll get all the necessary information about the order.
How will we catch him, Jimmy?
I've had two of my best men take care. We should be here soon.
Even though I can't stand the man, we did agree that you wouldn't hurt him. You only want his information.
Sure, that's what I said.
Could I use your toilet, please?
Of course, it's just down the corridor.
George!
Andre, you sneaky traitor!
It's not what you think. They only want to talk to you.
Lobino. Che traditore veramente. Ma non possiamo fare nulla. Ce ne possiamo solo andare. Non posso neanche dare una bella lezione ad André. Oh oh.
Oh no!
Mr. Stobart, we'll talk to you later. In the meantime, you can get familiar with your new roommate. If you aren't familiar already, that is.
Pensavo che ci avrebbero ucciso. Invece ci vogliono vivi. Ma quello doveva essere McCluff. E questo chi sarebbe?
Who are you? Ah!
You seem surprised, Mr. Stobart.
How did you...
You're not the only one who can play tricks.
But I saw you lying dead on the floor of the train compartment.
Immediately before I got on the train to Bannockburn, I put on a bulletproof vest. After all, unlike you, I knew what was ahead of us and who we would encounter along the way. A blood cartridge was an incredibly useful means to feign my own death.
And how did you escape?
That's a very long story.
I have followed George to England. I haven't heard from him since his arrival in York. That's not like him at all. I'm really worried. There's something in my bag, but the usual items carried by any woman. And a phone number.
Cioè adesso impersoniamo Nico. E quello era Khan. Ma stanno facendo rinascere tutti. Cioè prima Guido e adesso Khan. Stanno facendo proprio una rimpatriata per questo fangame. E comunque l'Obino ci ha traditi. E penso che dovremmo salvare George.
I think about ripping one of the screens out of the wall as a present for George, but reluctantly decide otherwise.
No, vabbè, ma chi sto vedendo? Anche questa famosa coppia hanno messo. Com'è che si chiamavano questi due?
Excuse me?
Yes. Oh, Miss Collard.
Do we know each other?
I met you and George in Quaramone about 4 years ago. George was in prison, and you were going to a meeting with General Graciento. Do you remember?
I do now, but I don't remember your name.
Dwayne Henderson. I was there shopping with my enchanting wife, Pearl.
Ah, oui, Monsieur Henderson. Nice to see you again after such a long time.
How are you doing?
So. I'm looking for George. Ah, George! How is he? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't heard of him in a few days now. That's how men are. Sometimes they need some distance from us women. He'll call you back, honey. That's not really George's style.
Well, George does behave a little strange occasionally.
Ma io mi domando, questi qua viaggiano in lungo e largo e beccano sempre George e Nico. Ma io non lo so. Sembrerebbe strano.
What brings you to York?
Pearl and I are here on a stopover. On our way to Morocco. We want to have a look at some old ruins there. And as we're there anyway, we'd like to do a little shopping tour.
Here in York, we've already seen the traditional happiness fair. You traveled all this way to see a fair?
It's not just some fair. It's possibly the most important invention in entertainment in living memory. Apart from the TV, maybe.
Besides, the second biggest wheel in the world is here in York.
When we arrived, it was closed for repairs.
I'm sorry?
There's no need. We went on the water roller coaster twice instead.
Whee, that was fun.
Especially when you kept screaming into my ear all the time.
Don't be so prickly, Bumblebee. Oh, Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. E che è un Transformers.
May I ask you how long you and George have known each other?
Since we met in Syria. That was in 1994, I believe.
1996. In 94, we visited my grandparents in Canada.
Oh, yes. Terribly boring there. And all those strangely dressed policemen.
Mounties.
What?
Those policemen you're talking about are called Mounties.
Whatever. Those Mounties were constantly watching us and kept inquiring. Life isn't easy in Canada for an American tourist.
Those Mounties were just being nice and polite.
I don't think it's nice and polite to ask how I'm doing and where I'm going 3 times in a row. That's intrusive. That's what it is.
If you say so, honey. It's really interesting to listen to you, but unfortunately, I haven't got much time.
Sì, chiedi della ruota che questi t'asciugano proprio con i loro discorsi.
What makes this fair so special?
It's simplicity. There aren't so many attractions there. But these few are just marvelous.
Well, I've never been a fan of fairs. You're missing out! You didn't by any chance see Georges at the fair, did you? No, I don't think so. Did we, Dwayne?
Don't think so. Sorry.
Well, thanks anyway.
Ok.
Bye. Goodbye, dearie.
Dwan e Pearl. Andiamo al telefono. Non abbiamo nulla nell'inventario.
Jimmy McClough?
Who is speaking, please?
My name is Nicole Collard. I'm a TV journalist with the French channel Canal 1. We were thinking about airing an extensive portrait of you, which would include an interview. After all, you're one of the most renowned historians of our time.
It sounds really tempting, but I think I'm going to have to turn you down.
That would be a great pity. We're one of the most successful channels in Europe. Our ratings are very high, which would guarantee that your portrait would find a great audience. You would be able to tell generations of people about your views on some of the most historic events. I mean, you're one of the very few allowed to oversee the preparations for the first moon landing. You were able to follow Armstrong, Aldrin, and the others during their training for the mission. It would be a shame if the public were denied these unique insights.
I must admit that you've done your research well.
Thanks.
Under the circumstances, I'd be happy to meet you here at my house sometime.
This may sound a little forward, but how about conducting the interview today?
Today, you TV people move awfully quickly, don't you?
That's our trademark.
Very well then. I will be at my house at 2 o'clock. For reasons of security, I can't tell you my address over the phone. But you can meet my secretary at the History Museum. She's leading a tour for a group of children there. I'll phone her and tell her you're coming. She'll bring you here. I'm sorry that I have to make it this complicated, but there really is no other way. There have been attempts to assassinate me. It seems as if I don't only have friends. I'll wait for you till 2 o'clock. That's in 20 minutes. If you're not there by that time, we'll have to postpone our meeting by about 3 weeks. Because I'm going on a 3-week business trip today.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Derek Stevenson. I'm with the York Police Force. There has recently been an unpleasant increase in theft of luggage at this airport. That's why we are carrying out a routine search. Please stay calm, there's no need to panic. But apart from the airport staff, nobody will be permitted to leave the premises while the search is underway. This should take no longer than 40 minutes. My colleague will give you all further instructions. We apologise for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience.
Damn, I have to be at McClough's house in 20 minutes.
La combinazione proprio. E mo?
He looks pretty embittered and stern.
This entrance is for staff only.
I don't want to know what's inside.
Quindi non posso entrare.
Stop, you can't go in there. This entrance is for staff only. I must see your ID card.
Well, I left it inside the room. May I fetch it?
Section 4, paragraph 3 of operational guidelines clearly states no access to sealed areas for unauthorised persons.
Maybe you could fetch my bag for me.
Well, not really, but I suppose I could make an exception. What does it look like?
Well, There are small hearts on its left side, spelling out, I love you.
One moment, please.
Ma che ne sai?
I'm afraid your bag is not in this room.
And you really can't let me in?
Section 4, paragraph 3 of...
Okay, I understand. Have a nice day.
Mannaggia. Lo volevi fregare così. Però che fiscalità.
Wait a minute. Only airport and flight personnel are allowed to leave the complex.
Don't I look like one of them?
That's beside the point, miss. May I see your ID, please? You know, regulations.
There's a slight problem with that. My husband mislaid my handbag this morning, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And now I'm unidentifiable, so to speak.
Sorry, miss, but without an identity card, I can't let you leave the premises.
Okay, I understand.
Non posso fare nulla. Mi dovranno aiutare i due panzoni.
It's me again. What can we do for you? Have you ever heard of a historian called Jimmy McClough? Oh yes, we were in his museum. The History Museum. That's the one, you know it? Not really, but I have an appointment with his secretary. After that, I'm going to meet Mr. McClough in person.
You are gonna meet Mr. McClough? The Jimmy McClough?
Yes, in about 20 minutes. If I don't make it in time, I'll miss my chance and I'll have to wait 3 weeks. But with this search going on, I can't get out of the building. That's a disaster. You don't get to meet Jimmy McClough every day.
If we can help you in any way, just let us know.
Okay, thanks.
E infatti,
Could you do me a favor? Yes? Could you somehow distract that watchman over there? That police officer? Exactly. Do you want to get into that room? It's my only chance to get out of the building before my 20 minutes are up. Okay, we'll help you. Excuse me, sir.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
May we take a photo with you? You don't see a real British policeman every day. Especially when you come from America.
It's an honour, ma'am. But you know, we have a policy.
To hell with your policy.
ed eccoci qua. Anche stavolta è stato abbastanza facile. Un asciugamano.
Might be useful sometime.
Ma sì. Una chiave.
What am I supposed to say?
Che chiave è? Questo dovresti dire.
This towel is unused.
Ah, almeno è pulito l'asciugamano. Un uniforme.
The uniform appears to be my size. Such things tend to happen every time things start to get interesting. A pity, isn't it? Damn, it doesn't fit.
Cioè, c'è anche questa rottura della quarta parete. Ci sfotte pure. E quindi?
Someone's staff uniform is hanging there. Someone's staff...
No. Prendiamo il tesserino.
I'll need that one soon. I've got one of those in Paris. Only mine looks better.
Quindi basta il tesserino. Proviamo.
Damn, the watchman must have locked the door.
Usiamo la chiave. Andiamo di qua. Ciao ciao. E usiamo il tesserino sulla guardia.
Me again.
Yes, please.
Here's my ID.
Is that really you in the photograph?
Of course it's me. Who else should be on my ID?
Okay, miss.
Mrs.
Sorry, Mrs.
Mrs. Wanda Kirsch.
Okay, that's the name on this ID card. So you can't have stolen it.
If you only knew.
Pardon?
Nothing.
E adesso dobbiamo andare al museo. E questo? E chi sono questi tizi? Mo chissà che mi devo inventare per entrare.
He's busy taking photos. Excuse me, can you tell me what all this commotion is about? I have to get into that museum.
Don't we all?
Maybe, but it's different with me.
Yeah, me too.
Is the Prime Minister paying a visit?
There'd be less of a fuss then, wouldn't there? Haiku McEwen is visiting the museum.
I don't know him.
Well, he's the reason you can't get in.
And when does he arrive, this Haiku
McEwen.
All right, Haiku McEwen. When does he arrive?
He's scheduled to arrive at 3 o'clock, but it may take longer.
Is there another way into the museum?
Not a legal one.
Okay, thanks for your help, if you can call it that.
A pleasure, if you can call it that.
Tutte persone molto gentili. E dobbiamo andare di qua. Ma tu guarda un po', una finestra aperta.
I hate puddles.
E mi sa che non puoi entrare perché c'è il fango. Ah no, è entrata.
Damn, the dirt on my shoes has alerted the watchman.
E certo. Dovevano mettere qualcosa per farci perdere tempo, no? E quindi dobbiamo usare l'asciugamano sulla pozzanghera. Che stronzata però. Ma dove siamo? Ah, eccoci.
That must be Mr. McClough's assistant. I expected her to look different. Are you Mr. McClough's assistant?
Who wants to know?
My name is Nicole Collard.
Oh, right. The journalist. We should hurry or we'll be late.
Okay.
This is Mr. McClough's estate. I think you can find your own way from here. I have to leave you here. My group of children are waiting.
Thanks a lot.
It's been a pleasure. Goodbye and good luck with your interview.
I take a look at my watch and I notice that I'm 5 minutes late. What am I to do?
Però siamo arrivati. L'importante è quello. Diamo un'occhiata e troveremo il George.
Nico, down here!
George?
Live and in color.
Each time we get separated, I find you behind bars.
I guess it's just bad luck.
What happens this time?
I'll tell you later. First, meet an old acquaintance.
Mademoiselle Collard, good to see you again.
You evil, deceitful idiot! I thought you were dead.
Nico, calm down and get us out of here first.
Us? You don't expect me to get this murder out of here, do you?
Yes, I do. Come on, I'll explain everything later.
E come faremo?
There are skid marks on the ground, and they're recent. It's not been here for long.
Andiamo di qua. No, perché? Io non volevo uscire. Cacciavite.
George would know what to do with it.
L'hai preso? Sì. Una manichetta.
I might need it later.
Possiamo combinarle?
I don't think that's a good idea.
No. Diamola a George? No. Non mi fa più parlare con George. Ah, dobbiamo mettere questa manichetta al camion.
When I was young, I used to watch Western movies with my father. The crooks usually get out of jail by using a horse and a lasso to pull the bars out of the wall. Maybe it works in real life too.
Ma ne dubito, però non si sa mai. E adesso?
The hose is too loose. This could work.
Invece ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Let's get out of here. I think they're coming.
Very well, Khan. How were you able to survive the attack? Out with it.
You know, my father was a very popular illusionist. Night after night, he'd fill concert tents. The audience loved him. Shortly before he died, he taught me his most important tricks. I learned to disguise and to hoodwink other people, trick them. And it obviously worked.
And why did you do that? Instead of pretending to be dead, you could have helped us back in Bannockburn. You might have been extremely helpful.
You made it without me.
We did, but mainly thanks to a huge pile of luck and an equally huge pile of plastic explosives.
And because of that idiot Guido. He really tried to blow out the fire with his mouth.
I wouldn't have been too helpful anyway.
Why not?
I lied to you in the train. We weren't on the same side all along. I was a professional killer, a mercenary who risked his life for money.
I don't understand.
I knew the Templars before the incidents in Paris, Bannockburn or Syria. But not because I used to pay much attention in history class. I was simply hired by them.
You worked for the Templars?
That's exactly what I'm saying. $100,000 were a good reason to start working for the Neo-Templars. My first job was killing a politician in Japan. Then I came to Paris. That was the Plantard job.
And why the hell did you try to kill Georges?
Yes, why did you try to kill me?
He was just an unpleasant witness, that's all. However, I did become curious myself at some stage, so I started making inquiries. I read everything about the Templars I could get hold of, everything about their past. Old newspapers, articles, medieval documents, journals, simply everything. Naturally, the Templars didn't like that, so I was put on their blacklist myself. And that's what caused me to act against them.
A hitman seized with remorse. I don't believe it.
As stupid as it might sound, but even killers have a soul, Monsieur Stobart. I decided to take your side and help you.
But you didn't. You still tried to kill me.
Wrong? I was never intending to kill you.
Didn't you? Have you forgotten our little meeting in Syria? I haven't. That was an I don't know how many feet jump I had to do.
As I said, I'm quite good at pretending my gun was loaded with blank ammunition.
What? You're telling me I risked my life jumping down there because you threatened me with blank ammunition?
It must have been an incredible experience.
You said you wouldn't have been able to help us. Why?
Very simple. I broke my leg when I fell off the train.
What did you do in Jimmy McClough's house?
That's a little complicated to explain. Only this much. The Templars still exist.
Wow, che filmato, che animazione, che effetti. Vabbè, comunque ricordo che è sempre un fan game, no? Comunque abbiamo fatto un bel incidente, perché qualcuno ha manomesso i binari. Parliamo con questa ragazza.
A girl. She looks worried. Hi, my name is George. What's yours?
My name's Miranda.
How old are you, Miranda?
I'm 12.
Why are you sad?
My dog's run away.
Don't you want to look for it?
I can't.
Why not?
I'm blind. Max is my guide dog.
I see. Shall I find him for you?
Would you do that, mister?
Sure, Miranda. I'd love to.
Maybe you can also find my dog whistle. Max must have somehow torn it from me when he ran away.
E ok. Comunque che domande idiote. Dopo questo incidente vai a chiedere perché sei così triste. Una medaglietta.
There's a name engraved. Dog. How inventive.
Effettivamente.
The dog tag has a pointed side. I push the window pane, but nothing happens. Those are the solid-looking windows of this underground coach.
Vediamo che cosa posso...
Nice idea to just hold on to one and pretend nothing had happened. But now I really must find Khan and Nico. stanchions.
Non posso fare niente con i sostegni. Sì, ma veramente che fine hanno fatto Khan e Nico?
But at a closer look, I see that it's a little bent. There's a small rift in the middle. The coach door is more or less intact. Those are the solid-looking windows of this underground coach. I shouldn't talk to them now. Injured passengers.
Che casino.
A middle-aged man. He's unconscious. I am not a thief.
E allora perché mi esce la mano, scusa? E questo è il cane. Ammazza quanto l'hanno fatto magro a questo vecchio.
Hello? The old man is unconscious. I didn't notice him a moment ago. Some loudspeakers attached to the ceiling of the coach. I shouldn't do that.
Guardiamo il cane.
He's snuffling at the bench. Strange.
Oggetto sospetto.
Oh my god, that looks like a bomb.
Oh cacchio.
The clock gives me 30 minutes to get rid of it.
30 minuti. E come faccio?
Nope.
Il cane non ci può aiutare.
I take a closer look at the dog, and I see that he really ripped the whistle from Miranda. Carefully, I take it from him. Wow, what am I supposed to say?
Abbiamo 30 minuti. Cioè in teoria.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
E che ci dobbiamo fare col fischietto allora? Forse devo dare...
No.
No, neanche.
The dog tag. I am not a thief.
Ah, ecco. Vabbè, manca a mettere il suono del fischio.
Nope.
Diamogli la medaglietta.
Oh no.
No. Forse lo dobbiamo portare dalla padrona con il fischietto. E dai. Ma dai. Ma possibile?
That's not gonna work.
Se ne va il cane. Controlliamo la bomba. Intanto salvo. E usiamo questa medaglietta.
I used the pointed side of the dog tag to cut the bomb free from the duct tape that held it to the bench. Even if the thought of a ticking time bomb in my pocket is anything but calming, I must take it. Somebody might trigger the ignition.
E che me ne faccio della bomba?
The clock gives me 30 minutes to get rid of it.
La do al cane? No.
That's not gonna work.
Neanche. Seggiolino rotto.
There's not much point in searching a broken bench for useful items. That's a red tube bench. I am not a middle-aged man.
Ma cosa dobbiamo fare adesso? Per salvarci da questa imminente esplosione. Ah, forse devo mettere la bomba qua.
Good idea, but the rift is too small for the bomb.
Ma come, troppo piccolo?
No. That's not gonna work. There's a small rift. That doesn't work. The clock gives me No.
Parliamo con Miranda.
Miranda, it's me.
Have you found Max?
Not yet, but I'll find him soon.
Ma allora sei idiota, George. Come non ancora?
Nice idea, but now I really must... Stanchions.
Dai che voglio uscire da qui e poi chiudo la puntata.
Those are the solid...
No.
That's not good. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm not deaf. What can I do for you?
Have you seen two persons leaving the train? A Latin guy and a tall woman with black hair?
If I'd seen them leave the train, I wouldn't be here, don't you think?
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I suffered some minor bruises. But if I look around here, I see that I'm one of the luckier ones.
Pleased to hear that.
E parliamo di questo.
Do you have any idea why this train derailed?
No, I haven't.
Could it be an attack?
What's that supposed to achieve?
Injured or maybe even dead people?
I don't know.
I understand.
No, niente.
Okay, I'll be leaving then.
Bye.
Non c'è di nessun aiuto questo ragazzo.
That doesn't work.
Io dico che lo dobbiamo portare fino dalla padrona, questo cane. Però mi sembra veramente una stronzata. Fare ogni volta così. Cioè Cioè è proprio noioso. Perché a seguire ci segue. E lo dovevamo fare.
Hi, Miranda. Here's Max back.
Oh, thanks very, very much, mister.
No problem.
If I can do anything for you, just tell me.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cioè questa non può fare niente per noi.
Hi, Miranda.
Hi.
E perché l'abbiamo aiutata allora?
That's not gonna work. Excuse me, sir?
Yes,
Where are you coming from?
I'm from China. Don't you see that?
That's not what I mean. I mean, have you been in the train all the time?
Yes, of course.
I didn't notice you a moment ago.
Impossible.
E parliamo di Canne e Nico con questo qui.
Have you seen a young woman with a Latin guy?
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you mean, maybe I don't know?
I have...
Hey, are you alright? Oh no, he's dead! He behaved so strangely when I asked about Nico and Khan.
Quindi era questo con cui dovevo interagire per andare avanti.
I searched the body and find a photo. The words "See Hang" are written on the back, and there's a letter.
Ma io non ci posso credere. Ho perso un sacco di tempo. E mi sa che dovrò fare qualche taglio. Anzi, un taglio. Vostra Santità, sono indegno di voi, sono un codardo, un traditore, una guardia infedele. La pressione era troppa, questo ordine troppo potente. Ho dovuto agire e ho agito male. Ho infranto il giuramento fatto alla vostra famiglia. La mia vergogna è grande. Il cavaliere templare. Dobbiamo fermarli. Si hang.
At the end, the letter gets more and more unreadable. I can only read parts of it. The man wrote something about term. Did he mean the Templars? That wouldn't make sense. What has a Chinese prince got to do with the Templars?
E controllalo allora.
I search the body again and find a roll of duct tape.
C'è qualcos'altro?
The old man is dead.
Niente. E che ci dobbiamo fare con questo nastro adesivo?
Now there's duct tape on each side of the bomb. And now?
La metto qua?
That's not gonna work.
No. E allora va nella porta.
The tape makes the bomb stick to the door in front of the rift. One look at the clock tells me there's not much time left. Only 5 minutes. quick now. I must warn the other passengers. But how? I need to get their attention somehow. Not much time left.
Ma come 5 minuti? Parla con Miranda.
Hi, Miranda. I'm back.
Hi, can I help you?
Could I borrow your whistle?
Of course, here you are.
Thanks.
E ci ridà il fischietto. E quindi? No.
That's not gonna... I'd rather not.
Niente.
Okay, I'll be leaving then.
Bye.
Ma adesso chissà che devo fare per avvertire tutti quanti della bomba.
That's not gonna...
E se dovessi usare di nuovo il fischietto sul cane? Ma ci vuole per forza un latrato per richiamare l'attenzione.
Please move quickly to the other end of the coach. A bomb is going to go off in a few moments.
Ok. Alla fine comunque non era poi così difficile uscire dalla metro. Solo che io mi ricordo che avevo interagito con il vecchio cinese e mi diceva che era svenuto. Poi vabbè, come avete visto, basta usare di nuovo il fischietto sul cane per avvertire tutti della bomba. Ma comunque, se anche questo video vi è piaciuto, lasciate tanti bei mi piaciozzi, commentate e condividete, e soprattutto se siete nuovi e ancora non iscritti, iscrivetevi a questo canale. Adesso come al solito vi saluto e ci rivediamo ad un prossimo video. Ciao!